John, thank you. New at 5:30, with Pennsylvania about to announce licenses to grow medical marijuana, Governor Wolf is hoping to prevent federal intervention against medical cannabis. U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions has dropped some hints that he might enforce federal anti-marijuana laws.
KDKA Money editor John Delano has the latest.
With this sharply worded letter, Governor Wolf warned U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions to stay out of Pennsylvania when it comes to criminalizing medical marijuana.
There's a fair amount of concern about that, indeed. The patients, of course, for a lot of patients, this is the only medicine that works. And so for him to go after medical cannabis is kind of flying in the face of science and the facts.
Here's the problem. While many states have legalized medical marijuana, the federal government has not. And that means that unless Congress changes the law, the feds can prosecute anyone who grows, prescribes, or uses medical cannabis. Sven Hosford with the Pennsylvania Medical Cannabis Society says that's happened in other states without medical marijuana laws.
Patients have been put in jail. Parents of patients have been put in jail. Veterans have been put in jail. It's really not a very good situation.
But Attorney General Sessions says federal law still stands.
The federal law on marijuana remains in effect in every state. It's not eviscerated because a state ceases to enforce the law in that state.
In his letter, Wolf warned Sessions, if you seek to further disrupt our ability to establish a legal way to deliver relief of medical marijuana to our citizens, I will ask the Attorney General of Pennsylvania to take legal action to protect our residents and state sovereignty. The governor's view is shared.
I don't think the federal government should have a say in that, especially if the states have already adopted something.
But why would they charge them for a crime if it's due to medical reasons? So I think that's wrong.
The United States of America is about states' rights, and the state should have a say-so in how their state is governed.
John Delano, KDKA-TV News.